Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you're viewing this. My name is Azara Changase. My ST number is ST10473779. I will be presenting my TV series app, which acts as part of my practical assignment for the second semester. The module that I'm doing this under is PROG6112. So, I'm going to be running my file. Enter 1 to launch the menu or any other key to exit, right? Just to prove that this actually works, or that pressing any other key will actually do the trick, right? I'll press L and I'll just say enter. And there we have it, it's gone. So I'll just have to rerun that again so that we can test the rest of the functionality. So press run file. Enter 1 to launch the main menu. So press 1. And then we have an array of options over here. So the first is to capture a new series. The second is to search a series. The third is to update a series. The fourth is to delete a series. The fifth is to view all the series reports. So this will essentially show us every series that a user has inputted, along with their series IDs and a whole host of other things. And then the last option is to obviously exit the application. So we'll be clicking number 1, which is the first option. Enter the series ID, we'll call this one 100, and then enter the series title, we'll call this one The Coming, right? And then series age restriction, we'll say 18, and then we'll enter the number of episodes for The Coming, which will be, let's say 20, right? Enter the genre, we'll call this one romance. Alright. Now we have to launch the menu again. Press 1 again to capture another series. Our series ID, we'll say this one is 101. The series title, we'll call this one Witcher. Series age restriction, we'll say 18 again, but just to prove that you can't go over the age restriction, we'll press perhaps 20. And it will tell us that we've entered an incorrect age restriction. So we'll enter it again and enter an appropriate one, say 18. And then the number of episodes for The Witcher, we'll say 20. And then we'll enter the genre, we'll say fantasy. And then, one again, capture another series. And do it for the last time. This one will be 102. Enter series title, we'll say My Hero. And then age restriction, we will say 16. And then number of episodes for My Hero, we'll say 60 episodes. And then enter the genre, we'll just say anime. Not really a genre, but I'm just entering just for functionality's sake. So press 1 again to launch the menu. And then this time we'll be searching for a series. So we saw throughout the application that we have a whole host of series IDs. We have 101, we have 100, and we have 102, right? So if I want to perhaps look for 101, I don't know what that is, so I'm just going to enter the series ID, and then it'll show me Witcher. So if we go back up, all the way over here, it'll show me that we have the Witcher over here, which is what I captured as the user, and I'm searching for it. So it's going to show me Witcher, 18, number of episodes 20. Press 1 again. And then this time we will want to be updating the series, so we'll press 3. And then we'll enter the series ID to update. So let's say I perhaps want to update, let's say ID number 100, right? So 100 being the very first one that we have, which will be The Coming, right? So we'll enter the new series name, which is The Second Coming, right? New age restriction, we'll keep it at 60. Enter number of episodes, we'll keep it at 90. Then genre, we'll keep it at drama. And then there we go. So we'll press 1 again just to check. We'll search for that to see if it actually updated. And then we'll say 100. And there we have it. Now it's called The Second Coming. 16 episodes. 16 age restriction, and then the number of episodes, which is 90. So we'll go press 1 again, and then we will this time want to be deleting a series. So we'll have to look for another series ID again. Let's say that we want to get rid of my hero. So that was series ID number 102, right? So we'll say series ID 102. Be sure you want to delete, and then press Y, and it's gone. So we'll enter 1 to launch the main menu. And then just to show that this thing is actually gone, right, we'll be printing the series report. So number 5 will show me every series that I have. So we have 101, we have 100, 101, and that's it over there, because 102 is gone. So now we're going to press 1 to launch the main menu, and then we will want to be exiting the application. So we'll press 6, and there we have it. Exiting application, goodbye. Now for unit testing, right, go down over here, we'll press for the .com company, series test, just be running these tests just to show that they work. And there we have it. In the test window, we'll drag this one down. It'll show us all 7 tests have passed. The second part of my assignment, which is section B, what we're essentially required to do over here is to figure out a solution for any problem that we might have using the following concepts. We have things like inheritance, constructors, arrays, loops, and information hiding. Those are the 5 concepts that I need to cover within my application, right? Just to show you my code, we'll run down over here, run down all the way down. That's my code. And I have about 4 classes for this being the main one. So we will press run file. Then over here, we have the gym management menu. So I've essentially created a gym management system over here where we can add members, we can view the members' reports, and then we can also get rid of members in this application, right? And then we can also exit the application. It essentially works the same way that part A of this assignment runs, but it's just less than what we already have over there. So we'll choose an option, we'll say add member, and then we'll say the name, we'll say Azaria, say age 90, membership type, we'll say annual. And there we have it, members added, right? And then we'll say number 1 again, add another member, say name Tiffy, say age 18, and membership type, we'll say monthly. Okay, and then we have just one more. We'll say, we'll enter this one as Gamo. Age will be 18, 19. Membership type, we'll say annual for this one. And then we'll say view members report, just to show that all the members are actually there. We have Azaria, we have Tsepi, and then we have Gamo over here. So now we want to get rid of a member, right? So we'll click number 3 and then enter the name of the member. So here we have 3. I want to get rid of Gamo, right? So I just type Gamo's name, and there we have it. He's gone. So now when we view the members report, there we have it. It's just Tsepi and Azaria this time. And then we will exit the application. Right. So now for unit testing, we'll go down to section B, gym manager test. This helps to test the logic of my code. So just to run test file. Open test results window, and there we have it. All 3 tests have passed. And then here we have another one for gym member. This is to test my constructors and my getters to see if they actually work. There we go. And that 1 unit test has passed. This is a pretty simple application, doesn't require a lot, but it is covering every concept that we've learned in this course so far in the second semester, which is inheritance, which is polymorphism, which is constructors, information hiding, and a whole host of other things. Thank you for your time.